In today's video, I'm going to show you guys some advanced route combinations that I use that I've been using for years in Madden, since probably Madden 17, as I've learned to master the Saints playbook, trips, formations in general. You know, whenever you watch someone using trips, they're usually looking for corner routes, crossing routes, whatever. But I'm going to show you guys how to stretch defenses and get smaller routes open, as well as throw in the deeper passes. So make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on. And if you're playing Madden 21, you can utilize these concepts, these route combinations, because they're gonna work for Madden 22 as well. It's not gonna change. If you master it now, you'll be ready for Madden 22 as far as a good passing scheme goes. You guys see my gameplays. I love the Trey Y flex because I just know how to manipulate defenses with certain routes on the field, and that's what I'm gonna show you guys today. So make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack. Link is in the description. Also, I'll be pairing Warzone gameplay side by side with my videos as much as I can. Madden's gonna be my main, so if I'm posting videos consistently, it's gonna be Madden, and I'm gonna try my hardest to stay consistent with the Warzone side. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna drop at the same time, side by side. If you guys don't mind, man, share those videos. They don't get as many views, obviously, as my Madden videos, and Madden 21's already low, so you can just imagine, right? We just get like a few views on Warzone videos, but I'm starting on a new account just to show you guys my progress and how we do it. So make sure you check that out. Appreciate it. All right, so Trey Y flex. I'm gonna have Adams on the outside. I'm gonna have Austin on the inside. He's my fastest, and then I'll have St. Brown right here on the inside. And what you really want, what would be nice, is to have a route tech. So Devontae Adams has the abilities that I need to break man, to break zone, to break routes and stuff like that. And you can run PA crosses, a universal play that I can use to set up certain route combinations that are just hard to stop. So random cover 2, I'm going to show you guys. I'm on the right hash. This is what I'm looking for first. So whenever I play someone, you're going to see me do this a lot of my gameplays. I'm going to put A on a streak, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and just put RB on an in route, and then I'll test the homie like this. I'll get this guy underneath. You'll see me a lot do that in gameplays because you see how open it gets. When they stop that or when they slow down, it's either user it, right? And that's what I typically do. I get them to user it. And the reason I get them to user it is because once they do, right? Once I know they're gonna sit there, I can tell by the tendencies and how they're acting. Once they do that, that means that this guy opens up, right? So I come across this a lot, then I hit the crossers. But you see that in the gameplay. But let's talk about something else that you could be doing in this with this formation to get routes open a lot easier. And that is going to be streaking B, okay? And they're gonna put Y on a smart route, out route, and X on an in route. This combination right here against cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. So whatever I show you now is gonna work for cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, and even man defense, as long as you have the route tech that can break inside. So if you have those inside abilities, bro, boom, this is gonna be the one for you right here. So all you wanna do, and this is what's happening, the B's gonna stretch the defense out. So vertical hooks, all that gets stretched. The smart route and out route will take the vertical hook backwards as well. Keep him there for a little bit before he does drop back down. Whenever the threat is gone, he will drop back down. However, it'll be too late. The in route comes out. Now we're forcing the soft squad into his zone because of the out route, and we're forcing the cloud to stay back. So he cannot man up with this setup right here. So as I snap the ball, boom, I just come inside and I throw the low ball. You could do this against cover 3. You could do this against cover 2. Do it against cover 4. I would imagine do it against 3D, but I'm just gonna run inside zone. And believe it or not, I've ran against people that want to run 3 deep on me, bro. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. So let's do this again. We're gonna cancel play action. We're gonna streak B, smart route or out route for the Y route, and then X on the in route. We're stretching the defense out with 2 routes. YB will stretch the vertical hook out immediately, right? And then the out route will force the soft squat, the cloud, to stay there. And then this guy comes in underneath. Boom, just like this. And you can low ball. I would recommend that you low ball these passes. What I do, low ball those joints, okay? Now, another setup that you can do. There's one adjustment you can make after you cancel play action. You can take X, okay, and put him on a slant. As long as they're not shading underneath, with the way we're gonna stretch the defense with the A, B, Y route all together, what's gonna happen is underneath is this slant every single time. As long as you don't make any other adjustments, you just put X on a slant, cancel the play action, and let it rock, okay? Underneath, low ball it, always open. Now, let me show you guys, because be like, oh, you showed us against cover 2. Let me show you guys that all this stuff still works in cover 3. If you do struggle with any of them, you can mess with the streak if you want. I don't really recommend it, bros. Just I'm telling you what works for me. And of course it's 3 deep again. Let's just go down. So against cover 3, it's gonna be the same thing. Let's try the first setup, which is B, okay? Out route, in route. Same thing, okay? Stretching defenses out, forcing zone plays, coming underneath, boom. Now, where they can slow that down is shading underneath. So be careful if those guys do sit low and you see it, then you can't really run that. And they're gonna have to make that adjustment if they wanna stop it, or they're gonna have to user it, and they're going to have to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? So you see this route combination is just deadly, okay? Now running the slant as well, 3 deep again, bro. I don't get it. Running the slant with no adjustments on the back end is gonna help you too. It's gonna help you as well. So just putting the slant there, canceling play action, waiting for the opening. There's the opening, you hit the low ball. Now what's happening is in Trey Y Flex, when you leave the crossing route there, what do the user gods pay attention to? They pay attention to crossing routes. They're watching that route. This guy comes in underneath and he's always gonna be open as long as you just make those adjustments. Now, another one that I like to do, smoke screen X, streak Y, out route B, okay? And then I'm gonna look for these guys right here on the left side. I'm gonna watch who's open. Looks like B, boom. You'll see me run this variation a lot in my gameplays, man. So once I get my opponent focused on these routes, okay? Left side of the field, running back route, then I start coming at him with the crossing route. I don't look for the crossing route first, but I come with the crossing route with my fastest wide receiver. And a lot of the times, touchdowns, mad yards, things like that, things of that nature, you can run the crossing route better is if you ran the crossing route, like if I'm on the right hash against like cover 3, because cover 3 outside thirds play the crosser a little bit better. If you're on the right hash, it doesn't really matter, bro, because he's gonna get open regardless. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna get open. Let me show you again, okay? Boom. And I have Austin running that route. They're not gonna keep up with him, things of that nature. And that's what I wanted to show you guys. Just simple routes that you can be throwing that are just incredible to move the ball up the field and just really throw your opponent different looks, different reads, and you're always gonna have someone open, okay? Now, if they do start to play hard flats and underneath, that's when you start smart routing out routes like this, okay? That's when you start doing that. Hit them over the top of those hard flats that they put out there on the field and get your yards that way, okay? So there it is, man. Hope you guys appreciate it. Like I said, if you're gonna be playing Madden 22, you can use these same concepts. The ideas are gonna be the same. It's gonna be regardless. So master it now. Pick different defenses or whatever, master it now, and make sure you're blending in some inside zone with all that. You know what I mean? Just to make it more believable. You know what I'm saying? Love you guys, man. Peace.